Everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today we're working on the I Want Candy card making workshop, and in this particular card we're using the Irresistible Stampin' Thin Cuts. And today I just want to do a quick reminder of coloring. So in the card workshop we use our markers, and I used a small selection of markers over and over on the same thing. So I just wanted to go over a reminder of how to color. So we take our lightest color that we intend to use and go ahead and create that base. Now, generally I use plain black ink pad to stamp with, so I try to not color over the lines as a general purpose, as my general rule of thumb. It looks like I need to refill my marker here. But I'm putting on this base layer coat just to start it out. And then I will add the darker colors in to add the shadows. Now, I am not excellent at coloring. There are videos online if you want to become an expert. I am pretty good at getting by as quickly as possible. Okay, so I've got my base layer on, and now I'm going to create my shadows. So I'm going to take the next color, and I'm going to create a pretty dark little area around these edges. And basically, I'm just outlining. There is none thought here at all. Then I get my light marker out again, and I color over it, blending those two together. And the light color is going to lighten up the dark line and darken up what I've already colored. And then as I go, I'm going to color even in areas I didn't color and create the shadow, the light, where the light hits. So kind of leave one little small section untouched. I'm also not excellent at that. So I'm not a very great artist in that I don't really get light that much. If it isn't as dark as you want it to be, just do it again. These markers are awesome in that they, the more times you add it, it just darkens right up. So I darkened it up, and I'm going to take the light marker again and kind of smooth it around. And then by the time you're done, you've got some real nice shadows going. That's basically it. You just add a little bit till you're happy. And I'm happy now. There we go. I did a little bit better job on this one, but this one will also dry a little bit more, and who knows what you'll end up with when you're done. And then when you're also, sometimes if you have a white object or a little white ghost, you want to make it sound like you spent a little bit more time on your little ghost than just stamping it and walking away. It looks really nice on white things like bunny rabbits at Easter. If you just take your ice gray blend, the lightest color you have, and just like I said that before, just outline it. And then you take that blending pen. The blending pen is a misnomer, at least with the Spectrum Noir. Blending just means take away. So once you get that gray down, you're going to take away a bunch of it just by going around and lightening up what you just did. And you might have to do it a couple times, and it removes it over time. So you'll seem like, gosh, it's not doing anything. If you step back for a minute, you can see it is already starting on those ones at the top. So it just takes a second, and then give it a moment to breathe. And then if you want it to do a little bit more, just go back and hit it again. And then I'll bring it up to the top so you can see what just the super quick little emphasis on these little edges can give them kind of a shadow and even a little bit of a spooky look. as a ghost should have. And then sometimes you might have overused your little thing, or you made it just a little too dark and it doesn't want to go away. So the fat end, I don't use the fat end hardly at all. So I may not get the reaction that I'm hoping for, but I suspect I will because it's never used. There we go. So then you can bring it up to the thing, and he's just got a nice little shadow hanging about, just to give him some texture. So that is coloring in a nutshell. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.